Hello and welcome to Intro to Latin American Studies. My name is Brandon Morgan and I am the instructor for our course. You'll see me a lot in these kinds of videos. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you, and I want to make sure that all of us are comfortable with the way that the course is set up and with understanding how to navigate the course and what the expectations are. So this video is designed to just give you an overview of the class so that you'll know where everything is and what we'll be doing this semester. So this is the page that you will see when you log into our course on Blackboard. As you scroll down, you'll see the link to join Slack. You'll see the video tutorial for how to get started with Slack that I created. You'll also see this button where you can go to our course hashtag on Twitter. There are tutorials to explain all of those things. This is one of them. But many of those most important ones are right there on the home page. If you're viewing this video, you probably have already clicked Start Here. I'm going to replace this old video with the one I'm currently making as soon as I'm done with it. Please do click on the Start Here module. Most of the information there is reference type information, but it's important. So if you need to go and check what the CNN policy on plagiarism is, for example, you need to do a browser check, you need to get some help from DL, this will help out a lot. All of those references are there. If you click the word syllabus, it will open our course syllabus in a new tab. So here it is over here. Oh, I'm sorry, that is the Twitter search. Here is the course syllabus. So this will just open in a new tab or a new window depending on how your browser is set up. I made this in Google Docs. If you need an alternate format for the syllabus, please let me know and I'll be happy to provide that to you. You can go through the syllabus and check out all of the guidelines, the assignments. Everything is listed here. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit because you'll notice here are links to explain the digital tools we'll be using in the class. Here's just some of my the teaching philosophies that have really impacted me as I've prepared this class and others that I teach. Here you'll find links to the assignments. So explanations of all of the assignments are available here. They're also available from inside of Blackboard. I'll show you that shortly. Scrolling down to the very end, here's where you'll find the course schedule. There are links to all of the course materials that we'll be using. So as I've said before, there's no required textbook for this class. Instead, we'll be using videos, articles that are available online, some that I have copied and put up for you from the libraries and things like that. We'll also be using a few podcasts, and these videos, I've made some videos of lectures that I've done. So that is what we'll be using for the course materials. Everything's listed in that way in the syllabus. Please check out the instructor information section. It's not just about my contact info or my picture in front of the Agua volcano in Antigua, but as you scroll down, it will also explain what my expected responses are, my time for getting back to you. I try to be as quick as I can. I try to make everything as transparent as I possibly can. And I also do accept late work. So please just keep tabs on all of this. There's also an explanation of netiquette, so how to behave in our interactions with each other online. Along with the syllabus, the most important thing to keep tabs on is this learning modules section. So I'm going to click here. The learning modules will walk you through the work that you need to do for each 2-week period in our course. So you'll notice each of these units lasts for 2 weeks. I was going to say is open for 2 weeks. I keep the whole course open so you can work ahead if you'd like. I will point out Unit 6 is still under construction. I'm just changing it a bit from what it was last fall. So I'll be getting that done well before November 26th, but just so you know, as you look ahead at the course. This will take you to Slack, so that's just another way to get there. Besides the link that you could use on the front page, But again, you can also get there once you've signed up via the URL that you'll get from Slack and via your own apps that you download for Slack. I clicked on assignment instructions. As I mentioned, I showed you that those were available in the syllabus. They're also available here in this tab. So along with the instructions, you click this and you'll sign up for Slack. This is the video tutorial that I made about how to get started there. And then here is the instructions for the discussions we'll be doing there. These are, if you click here, we'll give you the Twitter instructions. Here's the tutorial. Probably seeing the pattern. WordPress, we're using blogs for the class. WordPress is one blog tool. If you don't like WordPress, you don't have to use it. You can use something else like Blogger or Wix or anything like that. But WordPress is fairly straightforward. It's free, although there are paid versions of it. Make sure you use the free ones. But again, here are the instructions for the assignment. Here's a link to WordPress, and here's a link to our class blog. So I will be blogging along with you as well. We'll each make our own blogs this semester. And I think as you look at everything, it will all be pretty apparent. This will take you to the instructions for the geography assignment and the tutorial for how to use Google Earth Tour Builder. So again, all that information is here, and it will help you as you work through the learning modules. Extra credit, Blackboard calendar, pretty self-explanatory, I think. I'm going to click on Unit 1 just to walk you through one of these so you can see how they're essentially set up. The first page will always give you an overview of what we'll be doing that unit, the main themes that we'll be covering, and then it will just give you a list of the work that you'll need to do. So this is your checklist. You'll know that by the first Sunday in that 2-week time frame, you'll need to complete all of this stuff. By the second Sunday, by the end of that 2-week time frame, you'll do this. You can either use these arrows or the table of contents to move through each learning module. I've also created an intro video for each module. I created these last fall. I will try to clean them up and update them for this semester. Although if you're looking ahead, those won't all be done yet. Looking at the next item, this is just telling you to go through and check out all of the online platforms we'll be using and to ask questions. I really want to emphasize that if you're not sure about how to use any of these things or you have concerns, please let me know. Please let me know if you need help with Slack or Twitter or WordPress or Google Earth Tour Builder. They're all fairly straightforward. I try to choose online tools that are relatively intuitive to use. But everything has its hiccups and problems. And so again, I'm happy to help you use those because this isn't just a class about learning new tools, but these tools help us to engage better with the materials about Latin American studies and help us to be better connected in our online class. So that is the reason that we use them. And again, I'm happy to help with those. Next, you'll complete your introduction on Slack, and this just explains that. After that, this will explain how you get started with your blogs. And then that is the end of everything that's due during the first week. So again, you'll notice everything was just kind of getting started types of work. When you click Unit 1 course materials, these are the videos and articles that you will watch and read for Unit 1. Then you'll complete your Twitter assignment based on those materials and your discussion on Slack based on those materials. You'll notice the prompt is here. It's also up in Slack in the appropriate channel. Each learning module also has this self-assessment and looking ahead section. So it just gives you the list again, so you can make sure that you actually checked everything off that you needed to complete in that unit. And then it has the kind of larger assignments that are coming due in the not too distant future. Mostly it'll be talking about the geography assignment because rather than doing exams, we're going to be working on the geography assignment as our big project over the course of the term. So this just gives you some reminders about that. Look at what else is available for you here. I won't use the announcements. I'll probably actually remove that link because I will be posting announcements in Slack. So watch that tutorial, get started there. Online office hours may be easier via Slack or Twitter. but I will have those available here as well. My office hours are Monday mornings. You can use your CNM email here. Blackboard IM is kind of becoming obsolete. They're actually not going to support it anymore after December, so that's something that I am on every now and then, and I'll talk to you there if I happen to be on, but I'm not always on that much. And then, of course, here's where you can check your grades. Finally, here are the help links that will take you to the libraries, so that will help with research for the geography assignment and other things. Embanet gives you Blackboard support. This is Blackboard student tutorials, and then down here are the student resources from CNM's distance learning department. So know that those are there, that you can take advantage of those. We will be communicating on Slack and Twitter and otherwise, but as long as you have a handle on the syllabus and walk through the learning modules so that you know what is due and when, you should be set to go. Please let me know what questions you have as they come up, and I look forward to a great semester.